Hey guys, Jarek and Komodo here. Got some more Halo 5 gameplay for you. Gonna be doing some SWAT. This was my first and only game of SWAT. I'm not even ranked in this game mode or this playlist yet. Had a pretty decent game immediately, figured I might as well call it a night, upload this game, and call it good. SWAT's always kind of been one of my game modes. I've been playing it ever since like Halo 1 with the pistols, no shields. I've always been pretty decent at it, and I've come to the conclusion that there are two different types of players when it comes to shooters. Defensive and offensive players. Defensive players are all about map control and locking down sections of maps, whereas offensive players are all about map movement and trying to get the flank on the enemy. Now, when it comes to normal Halo, it's all about map control and getting power weapons. That's all Halo is. When it comes to SWAT, map movement is much more important since you're so vulnerable. If you get the drop on someone else, you've essentially already won. I prefer this. Honestly, I see more skill in this, in playing smarter than I do in picking up the rocket launcher and having a gun that's already better than your opponent. Now, I know just saying that's kind of a broad thing to say, and Halo players are going to get mad at me, but I try to explain my logic on it. I love SWAT because there's no bullshit. Everyone has a BR, no one has shields, better player wins, end of story. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on to the commenting on comments. If you guys want me to reply to one of your comments, just leave a comment down below and share the video and do all that stuff. Sharing the video, actually, you hear that a lot, but it does legitimately help the player. It does legitimately help the YouTuber that you're sharing his videos, because it gets it more to the YouTube algorithm, which will get you more views, which gets me more money, which gets me able to do better things to make better videos for you guys. So comments, this one comes from Eric Cantu. What do you think of the new Halo 5 game mode, Warzone? You know, like I said, I like it when everyone's on an even playing field, so Warzone's not my thing. I don't like the random drops. I don't like mixing PvE with PvP. If it was just PvE entirely, I would be more interested in it, but it's just not really my thing. I don't like mixing PvE and PvP. Next comment from the man with zero eyes. How are you typing? Hey Jarek, what are your top favorite artists? When he says artists, he's referring to actual artists, not like bands. You know, the artist that I actually really like kind of just disappeared. His name was Locali. I think his actual name is Ryan Winlock or something like that. I don't remember his actual name. But he kind of just... I actually commissioned him. He finished the art he made for me, never actually posted it, just kind of disappeared. Never posted anything from like a month before he finished that picture. From what I've seen online, and this is kind of disappointing to see, from what I've seen online, people have commissioned him and he's just kind of like vanished on them, which is, not really cool. So I'm really glad I got my art done. It's easily the best piece of art I've ever gotten. So I don't know. That's a little disappointing, but I hope that answers your question. Another artist I'm particularly fond of, I'm currently in the process of getting art from, is called Slianth. She actually lives over in Germany, does a lot of dragon art, so was a proper person to go to for the stuff I get. I don't know if you have anything to add to this.
Are we talking only in the fandom, or...?
No, I just mean art in general.
Banksy. He does a lot of, I don't know what to really call it. Like, it's almost like tagging, but it's art.
Graffiti.
Street art. There we go.
Yeah, graffiti, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should probably explain more of the styles. I'm definitely more into, say, kind of realistic art. I don't want to say, like, dark art, because it's not really dark, it's just perform more realistic stuff. I know a lot of people, like, the fandom as a whole, I'm just talking about the fandom here, generally prefers cartoony art, which honestly to me drives me insane because it makes it really difficult to find good realistic artists through the entire spam of just cartoony stuff. And the cartoony stuff is not of my interest at all. I want things that are... This is going to sound like snobbish, but I want things that take a lot of talent to do, take a lot of time, and are legitimately more difficult to do. Like, that sounds snobbish, but I don't really mean it like that. I hope that makes more sense.
This also isn't a particular artist, it's just a stance on it. I generally like things that are... I like digital painting. I mean, I like actual paintings too, but I don't have anywhere to put paintings, so I enjoy people who do, really nice, realistic digital painting.
I'm kind of indifferent. I have some painting in my living room, but I honestly look at it less than the stuff I look on my computer. Everything is so digital now that I see things on my computer way more than I actually see real life. Like,
you've got a problem.
What is this outside you speak of? Well, I mean, my job is to make videos, so I'm in front of my computer a lot. I've been legitimately going outside far more often than usual just to like ride my bike and get out and do stuff. Never underestimate how much better you feel after you do something physical. Like seriously, it makes you emotionally and mentally happier. So if I could give any advice to you, go do something, just anything. It doesn't have to be much. Maybe ride your bike for 30 minutes a day or 30 minutes every other day. Just do something. So anyway, there was my first game of SWAT in Halo 5. I go 16-6. It's kind of an okay game for the first game ever going into Halo 5. So hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I'll see you later.